For Europe, if we take a step back for a moment, and in recent times, I think Britain and Europe have almost by force of events been cooperating more together in these last weeks than probably, in the last year. Right? Now, what is important is that if you take a step back and you look at the way the world's changing, it's very, very clear that by the middle of this century, you are going to have 3 superpowers, I would say. 2 for sure, probably 3. America, China, and probably India. The question for Europe is not complicated, it's very simple. Can we get our act together sufficiently to sit at that table on equal terms? Because we can't sit at that table on equal terms. The 3 giants are going to do what they want without us. So when you take a step back and you say, well, then what matters to be able to be at that table? What matters is that you've got an economy that's strong enough, and it's got to be strong enough in the technology sector, because that's going to be one of the big determinants of success in the future. That's why the Chinese are putting so much effort into it, leave aside America. And you're going to have military capability, right? And you're going to have the political cohesion to be able to carry the positions you want. So this is why I think when you take a step back and you look at it, politics, when it's about delivery and implementation, it's about the clarity of your plan, and it's about making sure that you're not talking in this direction, but acting in that direction, that the 2 are actually aligned together. And it's very easy in government. I know this because I made this mistake many times myself. You launch the ambition here, but the policy's over there. So that's, I think, the absolutely critical challenge if we want to be powerful enough in an era where otherwise these giants are going to dominate. And one of the things I learned in politics at the highest level is that it's not a nice thing to say, but it's a true thing to say. It's about power, right? And if you don't carry something to the table, the giants tend to sit on everyone else. It's just what giants do. So you don't want them to sit on you. You've got to be big enough so that they can't.